Hello, my name is Pranav Roy. I'm the team leader of Team Yuva from Ken Youth, Samjho. So Samjho is a national program, a program for the youth to build their skills and development. So as this is our 75th Independence Day, we are here to take opinions of some people. Today we have Durga Malakar with us. Hello ma'am.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm Mrs. Durga Malakar, Vice Principal of MGM College Dimapur. Regarding my qualifications, I have done Masters in Education, Masters in Sociology, and since I needed skill in teaching, I have done B.Ed. Then I have also cleared UGC NET, SLAT Northeast, and currently I am pursuing PhD from Nagaland University as a full-time scholar.
Ma'am, my first question is, as it our 75th year of independence, but why we are lagging behind of quality education, lacking in best health service, lack of proper infrastructure in the most rural area? Why is it so? And that, can you say something about this?
Thank you for the question. Your first question is why we are lagging behind in quality education, right? Okay, so when we talk about quality education, the most important thing what I feel is teachers should be properly qualified, properly trained, and that for that teacher needs proper education, which is only possible if proper facilities are given for teachers. Like what I feel is while a teacher goes for any training or any refresher course, the problem arises that the salary from the private schools and colleges, the teachers are not paid their salary when they take leave. So this hampers them for going for further studies. And another thing maybe there are teachers who wants to go for further studies, but at the same time they are not well paid by the institutions. So like we say that a hungry stomach we cannot expect more from a hungry stomach. So if teachers are well appreciated, given full chance for getting further education and well paid, then I think they will give the best of the best to the process of teaching.
And what about the infrastructure in the most rural area? They are still lagging behind. What do you want to say about that?
When we talk about the infrastructure, it is not one man's work. So I think the government is giving enough fund or policies to build up the infrastructure, but I think if all the people work jointly and then help to raise the structure, help in building up the thing and modifying that, I think joint effort will be the best thing in bringing up the infrastructure. At the same time, the proper place selection and location is also most important.
Okay, ma'am. So our next question is, on this Independence Day, whom do you want to appreciate among your friends, families, or colleagues? Why? And any message for that person?
On this Independence Day, if I have to speak about appreciating, I have a good number of people. I have a long list of people whom I can appreciate and I can thank them, starting from friends, colleagues, relatives, my students, everyone. But if you give me a single chance to appreciate someone, I would appreciate my husband, because he had been in constant support from the day we are together. We have spent 20 years together. When it comes to studying, motivating me, then giving me all the help when it comes to focusing on studying. And the latest thing which made me so happy is that just 3 weeks back I had 2 major surgeries, and he single-handedly helped me, and now I am recovering. Today is the 3rd week and I have recovered. So I wholeheartedly appreciate his efforts in always motivating me and helping me to overcome any problem. So what I feel is, on this Independence Day, if each person help one another like this, I think our nation will not be behind. And especially if women have someone who is always supportive and pushing hard, then I think it will be the best nation. That is my message for today.
Thank you, ma'am, for your cooperation and all. And that's all for the interview. We took an interview of our ma'am Durga Malakar, and that's all. Thank you very much.
Okay, for the first question I have is 75th years of independence, but why are we lacking in quality education, lacking in best health service, lack of proper infrastructure in most of the rural areas? So what is your opinion and say on this question?
Regardless of India celebrating its freedom for the 75th time, in my opinion, lagging behind in such areas like quality of education, healthcare service, etc. And also the most important thing is rapid growth of population and In rural areas, there are mostly many shortage of teachers and in front of basic facilities. Well, I think this is the things that we are lacking behind. Thank you.
Okay, for the second question, on this Independence Day, whom do you want to appreciate among your friends, families, or colleagues? Why? Can you leave a message for that person?
If I were to mention this name, there's a list of names that I have in my mind. So I would just share this message in general to all my countrymen. You know, our forefathers paid a heavy price to fetch independence to our nation, and they left us with a duty to protect it with our heart, with our soul, and with our blood. We all know that freedom comes with a responsibility, and as we commemorate this anniversary of our independence, let us reaffirm our commitment to preserving our national unity so that we can coexist in peace. There is nothing as precious as independence. So we need to enjoy it and promising to be responsible for our country. The only gift that we can give to our nation on Independence Day is the ability to work hard and promising to be a responsible citizen of our nation. Happy Independence Day. Thank you.
Now, another question. On this Independence Day, what will be your commitment and practices to work for unity and peace?
Well, I strongly believe that being friendly, generous, forgiving, and humble contributes a lot towards our society. And the most important thing is choosing not to engage in all kinds of gossip. Contributes harmony to our society. So this will be my step towards commitment and practice towards peace and unity. Thank you.
Beautifully answered. Thank you so much. We have another question. According to you, why do you celebrate Independence Day? Is it out of duty, responsibility, compulsion, or truly based on understanding the importance of this day?
15 August 1947 is the date and year India achieved its independence from British colonization. I think it is very important to observe and celebrate the day we got independent or freedom from the Britishers. On top of that, the day holds national pride and honor in the hearts of millions of Indians. So, I, being a responsible youth, responsible citizen of India, it is very important to know and celebrate our Independence Day with pride and honor. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That is it for our interview. And